Hey guys, so I'm here today. I'm super excited to film this video because you guys know how much I love the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. And it is coming up once again. It happens twice a year. So this sale happens March 17th through April 6th. So it starts this weekend on Sunday. And I just want to share what's on my wish list and what I would recommend to you guys. So please like and subscribe down below and let's get started. You guys know I love steals, and they have this twice a year, so I always know that there's at least going to be a small little sale that they have a couple times throughout the year. Like I said, it runs Sunday, March 17th through April 6th. So each day they have a few deals, and they're only applicable for that day. And a really great thing is if you are platinum or now diamond, you can get free shipping on any of the items that are for that deal for today. So that's very, very nice because you usually have to spend $35 to $50 to get free shipping, and this you can just buy it and it'll ship to your house. And it's nice too because then you don't have to go in and go to the store if you don't have time. They also have these Best Buys, Hot Buys that they do, and that happens throughout the entire sale. So I will mention those at the end of each category, my recommendations and my wish list to show you guys what I'm interested in, and those will go starting on March 17th. So let's get started. I have 9 recommendations and then a few hot buys that I would recommend. So first I have March 21st on that Thursday. They have the Becca Backlight, First Light, and Evermatte Primer. I might pick up another Evermatte Primer because I've had mine for a while and I do love that. But I also would recommend the First Light and the Backlight priming filter. Those are really great deals. They're $19 instead of $39, so that's very, very nice. A full $10 off, which is nice because those do get expensive, but you do get such a large quantity, it does last you a while, so that's very good. So I would recommend that. Next I have March 22nd is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Gold palette. I've tried this and I really do like it, so I would definitely recommend that. Too Faced has really good shadows, especially in their little chocolate bar palette, so I would recommend that. That is $24.50 instead of $49, so that is half off, which is very nice because those are pretty expensive and eyeshadow palettes last you a long time. So I definitely would recommend that. It has really pretty shades in it. I like the looks that I have came up with that palette, and I like how you can do neutral looks as well as more out there looks because it has that pretty silver shade in it. Next up I have my ultimate favorite is March 23rd. That Saturday is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I know sometimes they have like the other one that's like triangle-ish, and they had that one last time, and then I know the 2 times after that they did have the Brow Wiz are $10.50 instead of $21. I do really like them and I want to stock up on them just in case they don't have it next sale. I am going to buy a few of those. That's on my wish list as well, but I would highly recommend it. I know those ones do sell out pretty quickly, so definitely try to buy that in the morning / late at night because the sales do start at 12 p.m. Next up is March 24th, and I would recommend the Murad cleanser. I have tried it and I do really like it, so I would recommend that. That is $15 to $20 instead of $30 to $40. So I really would recommend that cleanser, especially if you are having troubles with acne. Next up is March 26th. The Ofra Highlights is in a little trio. I would recommend getting them more in singular form because I wouldn't use that dark of the shade that's on here, but I would recommend it because they have the best highlighters ever. They're more like intense highlighters, so if you're really into that shiny look, then I would get that. I do like middle range because I do like these powders too because you can lighten them up by just like tapping them off and then putting them on, but you also can make it like a gleaming highlight. That is $14.50 instead of $30, so that is a very good deal. Next up, I have the Smashbox Primerizer. That is March 27th, the next day. I highly recommend this. I have mine right here and I'm almost done with it. I never usually get through primers that quickly, and I do love this one, and I'm super excited it's in the sale again because I'm going to repurchase that because it is on sale now. It is $21 instead of $42, so 50% off. So that is very good. I'd like to mention all these are like 50% off, so I keep saying that, but I'm just so excited. So yes, I would highly recommend this. Just because it is a little expensive for a primer, I would say get it on the sale and try it out because you do get quite a bit. You get 1 fluid ounce, and I just love this so much. Next up is March 30th. It's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. I haven't used this in a while, but I remember when I did really love it because it stays all day, it's waterproof, and I like the tip on it, and it never really dried out like the Kat Von D one does. But yes, it's $11 instead of $22, and I really would recommend that. I also would recommend the NYX Epic Ink Liner because I do love that one as well, but since this was on sale and about the same price, I would recommend just picking that up if you are into liquid liners. Next is the Urban Decay eyeshadow singles. You get that on March 31st, and you get to choose either the eyeshadows or Moondust eyeshadows, and I'm pretty sure it's any shade, and they're $10 to $11 instead of $20 to $22. You will have to get like a magnetic little Z case or something, or Z palette or something with that, because they are individuals. Unless you like to keep up individual ones and just put it in a bag, you could do that. But I have tried Urban Decay shadows and I really do like them. So if you are looking for one shade, like I don't know all the shades they have, but if you're just looking for a single shade, I would recommend trying out those ones on that day and getting just one shade that you like. And then lastly, I have the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I really love this one. This is the last day on April 6th. It is $12 instead of $24. I would recommend this because I do love what it does to my lashes. I'm wearing it today paired with the Lash Paradise, and I do really like it. I haven't used it in a while, but I do have a mini size I've been using, but I haven't had the full size one in a while, so I'm probably going to pick that up as well, and I do really like it. It lasts all day. It doesn't flake at all on my eyes, and I really like what it does to my lashes. So that was all my recommendations throughout the days. I want to just mention 2-3 of the recommendations that I have for the hot buys. So first, they have the Lorac Pro Palette, the original one. I might pick this up because I do really like Lorac shadows, though I do have a few palettes from them already, so I probably should try to get through those. But I do really like their formula. That is $26 instead of $44, so I definitely would recommend that one. I do love the shades in that one. It's a very typical day-to-day use wear shade colors. It is basically half price, so that is very great, and I would definitely recommend that. The next I have is the Anastasia Blush Trios. Those are $18 instead of $30. I would recommend this because you get nice pretty shades, and it is in the same color range, so that is really nice, and it is pretty affordable for 3 blushes. And how quickly do you actually get through blushes? So that would last you forever. Okay guys, so apparently this part of the video cut off because the sound wasn't working, so I am filming this later in the day. Also, I just looked on the Ulta website and it's finally up, so there is also a few extra online deals that I want to recommend and tell you about, because they're pretty good as well. So I wanted to update you on those. And so, like I said earlier, I will have the link down below where you can check out the deals for yourself. So I have a few extra recommendations to add to this list before I go on to my wish list. And one is on March 25th, it has the MAC Prep and Prime setting sprays and stuff like that, and those are $13.50 instead of $27, so that is really nice. That is an online exclusive as well as only for Diamond and Platinum. The next thing that I forgot to recommend is on April 5th is the Too Faced bronzers. This is honestly my favorite bronzer of all time. I have this one right here in the old packaging. Not for sure I like the new packaging, but I do love this. I have it in medium deep. I will not be picking one up because I already have a backup of these, but I do love this. I love the formula. I love how it blends on my skin, and it is 50% off, so it's $15 now instead of $30, which is very nice. And then another online exclusive that they put up on here is, this is for anyone, is the Lorac Pro 3 palette. It is $22 instead of $44, so I highly recommend that one. I have that one personally, and I love it. I use it all the time. I love the formula, and I do really love the colors in there compared to the original one. So if you love more of the rose gold colors, I would definitely recommend waiting for the last day and getting the Lorac 3 instead of the Pro palette, the original one. So those are just a few extra things I wanted to recommend that they added online only or for Platinum. There's only one of them for Platinum / Diamond people, and the other 2 extra ones that I mentioned are for anyone. So now onto my wish list. On March 23rd, I want the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It is $10.50, like I said earlier, instead of the original $20, and I'm going to be picking up a few of these. I think they have a limit of buying 2, but I'm going to make 2 transactions by 4, maybe even more, because I really want to stock up because I don't have any left from last time I bought them, and I really do like them. I do trade it off with this e.l.f. pencil. I'm wearing the e.l.f. pencil now, and I do, however, really like this, but I know my OG favorite is the Anastasia one, and I don't like splurging on the full price because it is pretty expensive, and I go through these pretty quickly because I have no eyebrows, so I'm gonna stock up on those for sure. Next up on March 24th is the Murad Oil Control Mattifying SPF 15. I really am excited to get this because I don't have any products that I put on and help me be matte even if I'm not wearing makeup, because I do get pretty oily when I don't wear makeup, and I don't like that. I'm trying to figure out a way to fix that because I do get oily with makeup, but it's not as bad and I can easily blot. When I have no makeup, I feel like I blot and it does really nothing. So I'm going to be testing that out, and for that price, that's pretty good, and I'm excited to try that one out and see if it does work. I will update you guys. Next is March 27th, and that is the Smashbox Primerizer. As you guys saw, I'm almost done with this one, so I'm excited to get it back up for half the price instead of paying the full price. I know when I bought this too, I had like another coupon, so glad I never paid full price for this because it is a little expensive, but I do love it and it is worth it. So I'd recommend, if you haven't tried it or if you love it, to buy it on the sale. Next I have is, this is iffy. You guys know how I feel about Tarte. I am kind of getting back into their waters. I'm like, okay, maybe I can try some other stuff now, but I don't know if I'm actually going to buy this. I might surpass it because I am getting some other stuff, as well as I know Sephora's sale is going to come up pretty soon. But it is the Tarte Tartelette Toasted Eyeshadow Palette. I do really love those colors, but I am thinking I may have those already in my collection, so that might be passed. But I do like Tarte's shadows. I do have the Tartelette Flirt palette, and I do love those shades and how they blend and everything. So I might get that. I don't have any of like the bigger ones they have, and I know those are fan favorites, so I kind of want to test that out. But we will see. I will update you in like a Ulta 21 Days of Beauty haul. I haven't done a haul in a long time, so I'm excited for the next few months because I'm going to be hauling like crazy, and I'm excited about that. Next up, I have the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. That's April 2nd. I don't think I've ever tried these. I might have tried them in a sample, but I am super into skincare lately because I want to try to fix my skin, and these have really good ingredients in here to help make your face brighter and clear it up a little more, so I'm going to try that. There is 28 counts and a 60 count. I'll probably get the 28 count to see. Might get the 60 count, but I do already have the Peter Thomas Roth on wrinkle peel pads to get through, so I might get the smaller one just to see if I like those, and I can buy a full size later, but I do need to get through those Peter Thomas Roth ones, so that is on my to-do list. Those are 8 to 16 depending on which size you get instead of 16 to 32, so that's very nice. I also really do love First Aid Beauty as a brand. I feel like they kind of go unnoticed, but I do really love a lot of their products. The last thing on my wish list is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. That is the last day, April 2nd, and it's $12 instead of $24. I am wearing it today, and I do really like what it does with my lashes. I am pairing it though with the Lash Paradise, but overall I do really like it. I haven't used it for over a year, I feel like, so since it is in the sale now, might as well scoop it up because I usually don't buy high-end mascaras, so I do buy them when they're on sales or on a discount because it's just, I feel like I do love a lot of drugstore ones. It's hard to put up the cash for the high-end mascaras, so definitely gonna pick that one up and use it again because I do like the long wand. I do have one of these sample ones that I got in a Sephora thing because I do like the formula, and the formulas are usually the same in the smaller sizes, especially for mascaras, but I don't like how short the wand is because it's sometimes hard to get on my entire lash because it is shorter. So I am going to scoop that one up, and I do have that in my recommendations too, so I'm excited for you guys to try it too and tell me if you like it or not. But overall, there's really not any hot buys that I would be interested in this time. I would say I am pretty excited about this 21 Days of Beauty sale. I know in the past I haven't been super excited, but this time I am excited because it has a lot of my holy grails in here and they're on discounts, and that's even better. So super excited to get some backups of things and try out a few new things as well. If you guys like watching this, please comment down below what you guys are excited about. Also, please, like I said earlier, check out the website so you can see all the deals and stuff they're having on, because I just said my recommendations and wish list. There could be other products that you're in love with that are on the sale, and I wouldn't want you guys to miss that when you could get it on a discount. So I hope you guys liked watching this, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye, guys.